Well, let's say that the Italian market is always, let's say, full of surprises and new things coming and happening. So yes, there are the new rules that are coming in, the new license system, concession system actually. Still, there are a bit of uncertainty about how some technical rules on how to implement them will come to effect. So I guess we will have to wait a little bit and see how these things will develop to have a clear understanding about the full process and the full list of requirements for the new operators that wish to apply and to work here. Well, Italy is one of the most prominent, if not the most prominent, regulated market in Europe, and let's say certainly it will keep growing as suggested by these numbers. We will probably see, considering also the new regulation coming in, a consolidation in terms of the number of operators that will, let's say, keep running their operations, considering the effort that is required to be able to operate in the country. So most probably in the future we will see less operators, also considering, let's say, all the acquisitions that have been happening recently. And so we will end up with a few operators, big ones, that will probably keep running this regulated market. We saw a few quite big acquisitions, not to mention, let's say, specific one, but in general the market is consolidating. I do believe that the activity has not been completed yet. There will be a few more deals that will happen in the future. We also saw here in the show a few mergers, companies that decided to unify their strength and to get ready for the new license system and go there together. And most probably some other medium, small operators will do the same in the next coming months. So I think we will still see activity there. Yes, we saw big operators that wanted to enter regulated markets acquiring local ones, because of course for them it represents the fastest way to set a foot in the market, and then they bring their infrastructure, they bring their power, even in terms of marketing and sponsorships opportunities, to get a piece of the cake there. Tech is a relatively new startup in the gaming industry. We do platforms, it's a player account management system, and we, let's say, are working towards getting deals here in Italy. We already have one, and we are expanding in the regulated markets here in Europe and in South America. So we are pushing to acquire and onboarding a few more operators in these regions, because we see big opportunities for the operators that are looking for a new platform built with new technology and that empowers them to really control their destiny. I would say that in Italy the two main components still, of course, casino and sportsbook. I see a rise in the crash games that are getting a bit more, let's say, popularity, especially among the youngest generations. In general, Italy is an old country, so still for players the advantage is in getting the chance to play with games that they can find also in shops, in local shops, also online. So definitely the porting of retail games to the online has popularity in this country. But we will see in the future, especially with the new big players coming, bringing more fresh air from what maybe has been popular in other regions, in other countries as well. I will definitely come to Sigma event in Rome. The gaming community have been asked for, let's say, a big show in this country, because we believe that we deserve a big event, a good event, bringing also foreigner companies and especially suppliers that wish to enter the market into the country. So I'm curious to see how Sigma will manage the event in Rome. I'm very looking forward to it.